If you were absent today, which is Tuesday, October 27th, here's what you missed. First, we introduced two new vocab words, incontrovertible and loquacious. Those you can fill in under lesson 4. If you are an in-person kid who was absent today, you can either copy those off of a friend who was here today, or you can wait until I post the key on Friday. After that, we partnered up to write our exhibits for our courtroom arguments. So those are going to be under this Telltale Heart courtroom arguments. And you'll open up the file that looks like this. If you were not here today, you will now do this alone, so you won't be working with your partner. What you're doing is turning your evidence from yesterday into longer paragraphs. So yesterday was just kind of like evidence hunting, and then you compared evidence with other people. Today you're going to be turning that into actual paragraphs. So the first thing is your thesis statement. So for that, you're going to move myself over there. You're going to list the reasons that you used yesterday. Yesterday, your reasons came from those little yellow boxes, and they were things like, he can't distinguish fantasy from reality, or he can't tell right from wrong. So these ones here will become your reasons under courtroom arguments. So the narrator is, you'll delete whichever one you don't need, insane and needs psychiatric treatment because he can't distinguish fantasy from reality, he can't control his behavior, and he can't do things independently. So you list out your reasons here. Then you're going to take your quotes and turn them into these exhibits. So your quote should fit in this box, and your font size should be no smaller than 14. So I want that to be cut down. If you have a really big, long quote, you need to figure out what is the most essential part of the quote to get across the meaning. That's why I want this to be small. You'll tell me, we're making it like an evidence tag to kind of fit the theme. So tell me where the narrator was when this happened and when during the crime it happened. So was he standing outside of the old man's room right before the murder? So you'll kind of give me the background here. And then you need to explain how the quote prosecutes the narrator as guilty and proves he should go to jail, or defends the narrator as insane and proves he needs psychiatric treatment. Within this paragraph, I want you to use at least 5 sentences of good description, and you should mention the reason here. So I shouldn't have to flip back to your thesis to figure out what reason it is that you were trying to argue here. I don't want to have to remind myself. You should be telling me what the reason is that you are arguing and explaining. So you're going to do that for all 3 of the evidence pieces. After that, you're going to write your closing argument. So you're going to explain again what you laid out in reasons 1, 2, and 3. And you can look at my example of a closing argument for Kenny Kane. So I'm arguing that he's guilty and he should go back to jail. So I lay out my different reasons. So you can model yours off of this, and you can see my little transitions throughout. So these should be a rehashing of exhibits 1, 2, and 3. And down here, you'll delete the one that you don't need and delete the one that you don't need up here. You should mention those reasons again. So you should make mention of these 3 and discuss them in order. This is what you will record tomorrow. So tomorrow we will get on Flipgrid, and you guys will record videos, and then you'll watch each other's videos and respond to them. So you need this to be something that you can speak, and you should practice reading it out loud so that you are good to record that for tomorrow. If you have any questions, shoot me an email or leave a comment on here and I can help you. Be specific in your comments. So let me know, are you struggling with what you should write in the explanation part or what the evidence tag means? Be specific so I know exactly how to help you. If you have any missing work, it is due at midnight tonight. So make sure that you check that on Tyler and on Classroom and turn in anything that is missing.